Hey folks, real quick, so I get asked this question all the time. What is the difference between a protein powder and a branched chain amino acid? I mean, do I need to take both? Why are you recommending this? Well, here, let me break it down for you. First of all, if you are on a weight loss journey, right, and your goal is you want to shed weight, let's be real, you don't want to shed just weight. You don't want to shed your muscle. You want to retain your muscle and shed your fat. That is the goal, right? We want to lose our excess body fat, that belly, right? We want trim, tone, defined muscles. We want abs that you can see. So we want to shed that fat. So it's really, really important that you feed the muscle, right? So protect the muscle, feed the muscle, and rid your body of fat. And a great way to do that is by intaking more protein. My personal coaching recommendations is I recommend people eating 5 meals a day, and we want to feed your body every 2 to 3 hours, and you want to get a source of protein in at every single meal. The biggest misconception is people don't recognize what a protein is, and a lot of people are eating things that contain protein in it, but they actually have a very high fat content. For example, peanut butter, right? People use that as their protein source, which is great, but it's also high in fat. So when I'm coaching my men and women, I tell them your goal would be to try to get around 20 grams of protein in it every single meal. Well, how do you do that? Well, that's where the branched chain amino acids and the protein powders come into play. So why do both? Well, let me give you a breakdown here and just explain the two. I have two that I actually use, chocolate and vanilla. I personally use the vegan vanilla, and why? Well, because it gives me my servings of fruits and vegetables in. But here, let me just tell you this. This is 22 grams of protein, and the protein is sourced from pea protein, brown rice protein, hemp. It's premium protein. It's all plant-based, right? Enriched enzymes, and then the two servings of fruits and vegetables. This is phenomenal. So chia seeds, flax seeds, right? Quinoa. These are all sourced in a vegan shake. I'm not a vegan by any means, but I just know this is a great way to fuel my body with the fruits and veggies that it needs. So this is a vegan protein drink. And then the other type of protein powder is actually whey, right? And this has 26 grams of protein. And this is grass-fed, cold-filtered whey protein. Micro-milled chia seeds to help boost the metabolism and feed the lean muscle, and actually to help curb your appetite. So these are two protein powders that I specifically use. And if you've been around fitness and you're in the fitness arena at all, protein powders have been around for decades. And here's where you just have to be careful, because not all protein powders are created equal. So if you're going to a box store and just picking up a protein powder because you heard me say that protein powders are good, you really have to be careful, because not all companies use premium protein. So you need to do your research and background on the company. The other thing is, a lot of companies use artificial flavors and sweeteners, which can also build up in your body, and that's causes inflammation, so you don't want that. But they also use like synthetics and fillers in their protein powders, and really you want a clean product. Both of these shakes right here, the vegan and the chocolate, well, they're non-GMO, non-artificial flavors and sweeteners, soy-free. So you're going to look for all of those qualities when you're looking into a protein powder. So this is a great way to supplement your meals with protein. And it is low in calories. So for this would be considered a snack shake if I didn't put anything else in it besides water. It's 130 calories and 140 calories for the other. So that would just be a snack shake. But again, 22 and 26 grams of protein, that's what you're looking for. Low in calories, high in protein to feed the muscles. Where people get into another pickle when they're looking at shakes is they may grab a cheaper protein powder from the box, stores, and then they load it up with all kinds of carbohydrates like the bananas and the veggies, or the fruits and the orange juices, and then they make it a fruity drink, and now you've just upped, 1, the calorie count, but 2, carbohydrate count. And remember, our goal is to feed the muscles, right? Carbohydrates are great for energy. You need carbohydrates in your body. You want to burn off that fuel, but you also want to protect the muscles. So a protein powder is used in place of food when you can't eat. And if I'm telling you to eat 5 meals a day and you can't get to 5 meals a day, well, having a couple of shakes a day is a really great, easy fix for it. So what about branched chain amino acids? What are they? Well, branched chain amino acids are the building blocks for protein. Again, they're going to help build up your muscles and protect your lean muscle mass while shedding your body of fat. In a product that I take, it's called Lean. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of branched chain amino acids. One, L-glutamine, is great for appetite cravings, and they actually use it in rehab facilities to help people when they are have addictions, to curb them off of their addiction cravings. A branched chain amino acid, L-glutamine, is something great that they use for this. So this is going to help with your appetite cravings, but it's also going to protect your lean muscle mass so that your body uses your carbohydrates and your fat as fuel for energy. Branched chain amino acids, what's great about that and the difference between that and a protein powder is there's no calories in it. So this is a great way to feed your muscles, again, help rid your body of fat, protecting your lean muscle tissue with very low calorie intake. So if you're looking to lose weight, right, and by weight I mean fat, you would want to use a branched chain amino acid, right, because you are going to start working out because you got to move more to build up your metabolism, and then you want to rid your body of the fat, and the best way to do that to keep your calorie intake still low is a branched chain amino acid. So my recommendation for you would be to not only use a protein powder to help supplement your diet, but also use a branched chain amino acid to supplement your diet again, to help to trim, tone, and define and protect your lean muscle mass. So there's the difference between the two. You have a protein powder, great sources of protein in a protein powder to help feed your muscle. It comes with a price of calories in there, but it's okay. It's going to be good quality. And then you have a branched chain amino acid, and that is low calories, no calories, and that's also going to be the building block for your muscles to help trim, tone, and define. There's the difference between the two. I highly recommend incorporating both of those into your diet regimen if your goal is to build lean muscle mass and trim, tone, and define your body and shed that fat. Hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know.